Look here! Look, listen! Appearing offline does not fucking stop. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you! My lord. Fuck you!
I cut child pornography up around 12.
Oh my fucking
Whatever. I hope your
Lord.
family dies in an automobile wreck, nigga. I did say the age of consent should be 12.
Fuck! I hate my life. Can't do it. I can't keep this shit no more, man.
What up? My computer blue screened.
Hi guys.
Did I get canceled? Nah, the thing about being canceled is you gotta let yourself get canceled. Memberships. We actually talked about memberships. And we have a plan. Should we talk about the plan with memberships?
I actually haven't talked to you more about the ideas, but yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the memberships.
So we're going to do a 3-tiered membership goal, right? And it's going to be a 4, a 10, and a 25, right? And we haven't figured the $10 membership out, but like the $4 membership's going to get you the standard stuff like you got on Twitch. You're going to get like emotes that you can use in channels and things like that. It's not very much. The $10 we got to step up and do a little bit more. I don't know what that's going to be. But the $25 we thought about doing this way, right? Everybody asks me for merchandise all the time. They ask me when are you going to do merchandise? So I figured this is the best way to do it. Like we're going to make a shirt. We're going to make 12 shirts a year, one for each month. And if you're a $25 member, you get the shirt for free.
I mean, like I thought about it. Like if you wanted to do that, I thought, because like I'm a big dude. Like I wear 4XLT, right? And like sometimes I can't get 4XLT, but sometimes people offer 5X, which is almost as good as 4XLT for me. So like I'm going to certainly stock a few shirts in those sizes, because one, I'm gonna have one of every shirt myself because I want to wear it on stream and kind of show it off and stuff like that. What happened to my forehead? Good question. My forehead, I recently took a bath and I basically cleaned my face too hard. Like I took like one of those rough rags and I just scrubbed the hell out of my face, and it took the top layer of skin off and rubbed raw on me.
Oh, the Look Here Listen is actually the one we've talked about doing first.
We've had a Look Here Listen shirt. It sold like 8 shirts.
I think it would do better now.
Maybe. I think the design was bad.
Once I put it on my OnlyFans, I think it will be
Your
really big.
Yeah, your OnlyFans.
Apparently my nieces are no longer hoodlums. I'm not 90% chin. I'm more like 25%.
You're letting them get to you.
No, I'm just saying, like...
You want me to... let me grow my chin for you.
You know, if I do that...
Okay, this is a 4XLT. Booker Washington says, can you get a summary of your talk with Woody? This is a good segue into what we wanted to talk about tonight, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, I am being canceled. I know most of you guys already know about it, or anybody that sits in there. But basically, I said some insensitive things, and I had a very bad take on some things. And what ended up happening was people pulled clips from like PK and things, and what really boils down to is this: I was young. I said a lot of shit I shouldn't have said, and a lot of people on PK says a lot of shit they shouldn't say. Right? It was a comedy podcast, and I regret saying it, and I don't agree with it, and I'm apologizing for it. I did say the age of consent should be 12. You know why I said that? I knew girls that were like 12, 13, 14, fucking on the regular. But what I talked about with Woody was what his take on the whole situation was and what he thinks about it. That's what me and Woody talked about.
And Woody told him the same thing I told him 12 hours before that.
Hi. Red Hood said, hey, pimp, you ever shave your beard again?
Not
No.
if he wants to stay married.
No. What was I talking about before I talked about that?
They talked about the Wingstops.
Wingstop, yeah. It was actually Wing Kings. I don't think I've ever had Wingstop, but like last time I ate Wing Kings, I had the Parmigiani wings, which they were delicious. But they also gave me food poisoning, and food poisoning don't fuck around. It feels like you got razor blades in your stomachs.
What do my parents think about Wings' profession? They don't understand it much like a lot of people, so...
Every time I've ever put a 2-week notice in, they said I could leave that day. Manarus, 2.2 pounds. You look like a newspaper reporter who died in Kabul.
Oh, so Little Perry's wants to go ahead and kick me out, and y'all start playing some Diablo.
Who?
Little Barry.
Fire up some Diablo pimp. Nah. This stream is more to do with like just chatting. We're gonna sit here probably an hour and a half and just kind of shoot the shit with you guys. You know, like kind of blew up on the internet last week. I did say the age of consent should be 12. You know why I said that? I knew girls that were like 12, 13, 14, fucking on the regular. It has nothing to do with me being a pedophile. Fuck you! Thoughts on the NBA Youngboy? Don't know what that is.
Can you start a podcast with Boogie and Review Tech? No. He's going to start one with his wife first.
I mean, we could just get Boogie and Review Tech in there with you and you should be on the show.
And I just be with all of you?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of boys.
We could call it 3 dudes and a bird.
Yes, I eat Wendy's chili. Last week we had a very nice troll send us like 5.
Was he really a troll?
Well, he said Richard. So anyone that says Richard is usually a troll.
Yeah, he said, because like the DoorDash guy it was like one of those DoorDash guys with a note that said,
look here, listen.
He want me to tell you this. Hey, Richard, look here, look, listen. And then he gave us, what was it, 5, 6 things of chili?
Yes. But what I'm saying is I ended up having breakfast, lunch, then I had breakfast
again
the next day.
And I ate one of them for like my morning meal.
See, I'm trying to get Jordy to do like a meetup. There was a question if you've ever done a meetup.
With PK before?
No, like for you. I'm trying to get him to do those things.
Here's the thing.
I was trying to get him to go to TwitchCon.
Here's the thing with meetups, right? Like, unless it's something big like TwitchCon, they're hard to do. You remember the Slayton Girls? Mm-hmm. They had that show on TLC called 1,000 Pound Sisters. It's a show on TV. I understand it's a show on TV, but like they did a meetup and they had like 6 people show up to it. Mine would probably be less than that because more people know about them.
A meetup would be a troll disaster.
I didn't ask you. I ordered your food for you the other day at Zaxby's. Did you like that better than your chicken?
I actually did. You did a very good job.
Did I hear about DSP setup? But no, I didn't, John. What did DSP say about me?
Apparently DSP
fat shame me? Shit, I fat shame myself, dog.
Yeah. I'm trying to convince him to let me get a trainer.
You didn't have to convince me. I said, that's cool. Do what you want to do.
He says he knows all these trainers, but do you think he reached out to any of them for me? Find out, how much they're going to charge, what they offer.
Here's my thing. Like, she's watching a lot of My Big Fat Fabulous Life, right? And she is obsessed with Whitney and her like body positive movement right now, which is cool. It's motivating her. I'm not gonna shoot her game now. So she goes and looks up like Planet Fitness. They have like this $25 or $26 a month like thing where you get unlimited training from like a personal trainer.
And you get like the tanning bed, the sauna, and you can go to any Planet Fitness you want.
And here's what they don't tell you. That's most likely boot camps.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might get a little one-on-one, but you're most likely going to be in a class of boot camps.
I'm being delusional.
Because like no real person's going to one-on-one train you for like, like a salary. Like usually like physical training costs like $300 or $400 a month to do it right.
The only problem I have with her doing Planet Fitness, which I'm 100% for it, is I know how hard it is to get Planet Fitness to cancel your account. Like,
not really. I mean, it's only a year.
Yeah.
And it's only like $23 a month for a year. You
know
what I mean?
Well, that's still about $300.
Yeah, but I spend way more on that on food and everything else in my life.
Mm-hmm. Jersey Mike's. Here's my problem with Jersey Mike's. Why do they not have a meatball sub? Why does Jersey Mike's not have a meatball sub? We should talk about the sit-ups.
Again?
You
Can
didn't.
we not?
No, you talked about them with me. You didn't talk about it with them.
Can we not and say we did? Like that?
She doesn't like this because I was right. She did sit-ups the other night. You might have seen. Last time I streamed Sunday.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, and I ran because I heard her going ugh, ugh, like she sounded like she was gagging or something. Like she was, like she got really sick or something, right? So I ran out of the chair and I'm like, because I thought a medical emergency was happening on. And she was doing sit-ups.
He thought I was seizing.
Like having a seizure of some sort, right? And she had done sit-ups, and I like, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And she's like, I'm gonna do these tomorrow as well. I'm like, no, you're not. I made that mistake before my life. When you're fat and you don't normally work your abs out, and you do like 10 to 20 sit-ups, your abs are shot. You're not doing them for a couple days.
I attempted to do them again today, but then I ended up. Somebody had told me, and this is my thing, and y'all, this is where y'all laugh at me because I'm fat, but it's fine. And I can't do, someone had told me that because the sit-ups were hard, maybe I should try doing standing ab workouts, that would be easier, which I agreed. So I did those.
They will, here's the thing with like sit-ups. Sit-ups are super intense, right? Mm-hmm. And like for somebody like me or you that doesn't do a whole lot of like ab exercises.
What you saying? I don't have abs of steel.
Most people don't. But it's better to start with something that like the standing exercises that are low intensity but high reps. Can I do a DSP snort? Let's both try. You ever seen DSP snort? He does you ever see the stereotypical like fat person snort where like who does one? Well, let me try it. Yeah, like.
At least you say I look like Fiona, because some people say that Fiona is way prettier than me.
The car?
No, Fiona the ogre.
Oh, who's more annoying sleeper, you or Kelly? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm asleep.
You actually do snore.
I probably do. I'm fat.
You snore and you take my covers and you take my pillows.
What's the most annoying thing I do?
I think it's when you take my pillow. Like, you will literally take the pillow from under my head.
I know I get in your spot when you get up.
Oh, you roll right straight in it as soon as I leave. I'm like, oh, he was just waiting on me to leave, huh?
I know why I do it. I don't do it like, I don't actively think about doing it, but I do it because I'm fat, and if you lay on one of your sides so long, you get sore. So you want to like switch the other side, and you want to get out like the little hole you've made. Kelly sounds like she's riding a motorbike when she sleeps.
I do, man. I know. Like, I can wake
Kelly,
my own self up.
Kelly will be like.
That sounds like a motorbike.
That's how he's calling my little motorbike. How much money to eat only chili for the rest of your life? Whew, I don't think I'd take that, Joe. I don't think I'd take that. What does your diarrhea look on a typical diarrhea day, and how much for not wiping for a week? I'm not gonna do a not wiping for the week, because like not wiping your butt right.
That causes you to get sick.
You get sick. You get rashes. Yeah, that's terrible. Not to mention nobody wants to be around you because you stinky. Oh, I don't even know what Alexis, Texas looks like. No, I'm probably about to shut it down here. We were only going to go for an hour and a half tonight. We're just kind of touching base and trying to get everything out of here about like all the shit that went down over the weekend that's continually going down right now. You know, it is what it is. Matthew, take more baths. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.